Hello and good afternoon. My name is the Fancy One, and you are watching another race in the Crystal, Pokemon Crystal Bingo, Cinco Bingo tournament. This race between Snowbear and Noob. This is one of the races in the lower brackets. So the individual who loses this race is out of the tournament altogether. So both speedrunners are going to be pushing super hard here to stay in this and make a run through the losers bracket, and I'm super excited to see how this goes. The timer has started, so we should see action on the stream in just a couple seconds. And we are off. Both of our runners setting this to nighttime for the rollover here. We're going to look at what these starters are. We had a Growlithe, an Eevee, and a Magcargo. We are going to see different starters here. So Noob choosing the Magcargo, and Snowbear choosing the Growlithe, eventually evolve into an Arcanine. First encounter for Snowbear is a Gengar, so that could be a really good swap here once they get some Pokeballs. There is a question in chat about if experience curve differs for Pokemon in the Randomizer. That is correct. So having Growlithe start at level 5 and, can help offset that legendary experience curve. There is enough here that they could choose to put in a couple extra trainers early on to avoid any kind of mixed issues. Go ahead and take a look at this card. My first thing that I'm seeing here is this diagonal top left and bottom right. Pretty gonna be pretty difficult here. They did set for the Thursday into Friday rollover both dog catching contest and atmosphere, or possibly running Saturday. I missed which day switch, but they did do the rollover. But it's still gonna be dependent on finding both possible Pokemon as well as Poliwrath or Smoking. To beat all 4 trainers in National Park is not going to be too bad. So column 3, still going to be difficult. Again, this is actually a really difficult card with Dark type Pokemon, having to find a fancier Teddiursa, gonna be a long one. Noob did get a Pokemon with a recoil move, so that is super nice for this early in the race. That will be great for him. I do believe it was on his Magcargo, I believe. So we're gonna get with an unfortunate paralyze for this. Would be the rival battle to not have to win against. So despite having both of these Pokemon paralyzed here, should be able to continue on progress-wise. Would have been nice to get the experience, but in the long run, not going to be that big of an issue. They're also finding a Skarmory, not gonna look to catch it. Or my stream paused there for a second, so I wasn't able to commentate. The Snowbear is looking for a new main here, up in Route 46. Finds a Jinx, which is a little bit obnoxious, just gets some try time. Army could be a possible run here. We'll have to see what moveset this looks like. Somebody could boomerang crash raise decent. Having this lovely kiss not a horrible thing. Both are responding to Gengar now. You can see what moveset is on Noob. Slash Hyper Beam, Rock Punch, and miss the first move. Probably not the best to run with, unfortunately. So I'm gonna stick with this Starve me for a bit. And maybe looking at the Charizard. That's not teleport, I don't believe field move. Oh, it is, so that teleport's gonna be helpful to get the 4 field moves. are getting a chance. Both actually getting a chance. This will be a nice AXP boost for both our level 2 and level 3 Pokemon. Ooh, so we're fighting Dunsparce, which is our lovely bot, in the Discord channel. Choosing to run away from it, not to catch it on Earth. That's a little unfortunate. Ooh, that Charizard just started Earthquake. That's actually going to be very, very good for Noob here. Try attack. Also, nice. So Snowbear catching the Aerodactyl, that is the corner goal, one of the ones that's going to be difficult to find, so that's a big find for him. And with Noob going already into Faulkner's gym, there's a chance he won't know exactly where to find it. Both runners now in Faulkner's gym. Snowbear just one fight behind here. I do like the moveset on Charizard just a bit better, but we will see how this goes for Snow. Luckily, we do have 20 TM, so Snowbear will have to be very conscious about if he wants to teach this Starmie anything, or if he wants to go ahead if Falconer gives a good TM, use it just to save himself some headache. Noob manages to finish out Faulkner pretty quickly. So we have our first gym badge of this race. Noob's gonna make really good time here. Again, that moveset with Earthquake on the Charizard really gonna help him out to get some early clears here. One thing I haven't noted so far, Starmie does count as a genderless, so Snowbear is one Pokemon closer to that goal as well. Getting the Absorb TM, so probably not something he needs to even consider, just not a great move. So that will just be one of the 20 that he gets to hold on to. Meanwhile, Noob already heading down towards Union Cave. One thing Snowbear might end up doing, if he isn't super happy with his Starmie moveset, he could try to pick up the Uldraod, do some fishing, just to see if he can't get a level 10 Pokemon with a better moveset. Let's go ahead and picks it up. Noob picks up the items, gets an encounter down on the second floor. It's going to be a jump left, so nothing major here. Despite picking up the Uldraod, Snowbear is not fishing. Does find a Kadabra. Espeon, so the Espeon could be an option. Well, at level 6 probably not, never mind, he would definitely have to fish here. But he's gonna stick with the Starmie, it looks like, and got Noob into the Slowpoke well. Continuing just to fly through this Slowpoke well. Submission, probably not the best thing to learn, does skip over it. This trainer just has 2 legendaries in a row, super fun. I did like the trick of trying to teleport. Unfortunately, it didn't work for Noob, so he did get stuck with a Paralyze, which is super unfortunate, but he's got enough Pokemon that even if Rhydon faints, he could just switch to make sure he gets that all healed up. After a bunch of Destiny Bonds, doesn't matter because he uses another move right at the end. A little bit unfortunate, that is some of experience that would have been nice just to get solely on Charizard. Snowbear might wipe here, unfortunately. I don't remember if he went into the Pokemon Center. Okay, he did, so he doesn't go all the way back. Is gonna finally choose to fish here. Ghastly, not exactly what you want to find. Yeah, so unfortunately this is going to put Snowbear a bit behind progress-wise. Noob now has a pretty good, comfortable progress lead, already going into the Azalea Gym. Finally finds another Pokemon when fishing. It's a Donphan. Does have Headbutt, but other than that, I didn't see a lot that would be super useful here. Noob getting infatuated. Gonna choose to reset here. He did save right before this gym leader fight. So both runners running into some issues here in Azalea Town. That conversion really just helped out Noob. Up against an Azumarill, it's gonna be tanky, and he doesn't really have a good way to deal with water types yet, so this is just gonna be a bit of a slog, but Snowbear having to reset again as well, so ultimately doesn't, even though Noob's gonna take some time with this, doesn't really affect him. He's gonna maintain just a even further progress lead as Snowbear's pretty walled on this rocket fight. I think starting with Starmie and switching to Donphan for the Raikou is probably the best move here. Noob does manage to beat Bugsy here, so that is 2 gyms done for him. Because both of our runners did choose different starters, this rival fight will be different for both, so we'll see if that difference of information they get from these rival fights end up mattering. Snowbear being forced to restart again. The one thing he does have going for him again, he does have that Aerodactyl that might be difficult for Noob to metagame where it is. So if he can just keep calm and figure out a way to get past this fight, he still is in this race. It's way too early to discount him altogether. Noob finished the rival fight so quickly that I didn't even actually see which Pokemon the rival had besides the starter. Okay, Snowbear did beat the Articuno. His Donphan's healthy. This is probably the attempt that gets him past this rocket fight. Meanwhile, Noob just continuing to make progress, already done with the far-fetched puzzle. And Snowbear does it. He's finally through, but it does get fainted, so he's going to lose the experience. Noob does find a Kabuto, so that one advantage Snowbear had is going to end up getting cancelled out here as soon as Noob catches it, which is unfortunate for Snow, really good for Noob. Oh, did not manage to catch it, but he knows where it is at least. So Noob is leaving Teleport on Charizard. I actually really like this. As soon as you're ready to end the race, if you need this for non-HM field moves goal, once you're done with all the fights, don't need to fight anybody else, just teach over the movesets. gonna go ahead and do this bug catching contest. Let's see how quickly he can get a Pokemon that will win this. There's not on the card today, and I don't think a level 13 is really going to catch it. I don't know why he threw the Pokeball. It might have just been a misclick. And Snowbear starting the rival fight, so slowly catching up. Noob does find a Espeon, unfortunately level 8. Probably not going to be high enough today. Another Paris, level 18. I don't have the tracker open to see if it would win. Noob doesn't think so. It's got a pretty low HP, so probably not anyway. Probably the good decision. Just a lot of Parises in here. Level 16 Espeon might be what he needs. He finds a Ditto that is on the card, so even if he doesn't want to keep this, if he catches it, it does count towards the goal. It does register in the Pokedex, which is all that matters. So the Espeon probably is good enough to win, but sticking around for a couple more encounters, great idea. And the team is just resetting the stream real quick just to fix the audio issue, so sorry that it cut out for a moment. It will be back here in just a moment. Second. Audio is a bit better. I'll be a bit delayed here. Commentator side it's back, so I'm gonna be commentating with a couple seconds delay here, and I apologize. Snowbear does pick up the Porygon 2, which will be his second Genderless Pokemon. It does look like the TM that was in the bug catching contest wasn't the TM04 or TM20, so Noob did get that as well as the blue and steer goal while getting it. So 3 goals in a single place is really good. And now Noob is heading down to see what the TMs in the mart were. But he should be good to face Whitney now. Kenya was a ladybug today. And we will get to see Snowbear doing the bug catching contest, so he has to know that Ditto was here, so we probably will see him stick around until he can catch that as well. Gets it first attempt. Once he catches this is actually also his 3rd genderless Pokemon. And with level 17, it might be enough to win also. Looks like he paused there. I think he has the spreadsheet open, or the tool open to check if it would win or not. And he finds a Murkrow, so that's a Dark-type Pokemon that Noob did not see, so that will actually be another goal for Snowbear here. Did get through Whitney pretty quickly, so he's going to be moving on to Ekritique, keeping a hold of his progress advantage. Snow now finding his 4th genderless. Probably also going to do the calculations to this to see if it is enough to win. Sudowoodo today is a Skiploom. And as a heads up, Noob will hit the legendaries first. Unfortunately, he does not have usable audio, so I won't be able to switch over to see what the cries are. We will have to wait until Snowbear gets there. Level 18 Espeon is probably what Snowbear needs to be able to finish this tournament, this bug catching contest out. Does have to be careful though, his Starmie is getting pretty low. one of these dancers or kimono girls has a Mewtwo, which is always scary to see. Charizard's gonna get a nice EXP boost because of that, though. Snowbear did pick up the TM, so he should be marking both bug catching and TM 0420 here pretty shortly. Just think he's trying to box some stuff first. Snowbear's gonna go ahead and opt to just fight the 4 trainers right now. Not a bad idea. He does have the Starmie with not the world's best moveset, so getting all the levels he can to try and offset that is gonna be super helpful. Unfortunately, he eats a Paralyze right away on this first one. Is on the rival fight again. I cannot switch over to this audio, unfortunately, so we will still have to wait a bit to hear what these legendaries are. Takes just the City of Mewtwo's today. The Sneasel he fought will be Dark-type information, so as long as it's catchable, that is information to try and match the information that Snowbear already has. And Noob has finally entered into Ekritik Gym. Again, just with both the runners having a lot of issues here in Azalea Town, we are seeing a bit slower progress than we normally see in this tournament, but completely understandable. Azalea Town was absolutely miserable for both runners. Snowbear finally on to fighting Whitney in the gym. fighting a Gengar in the Ghost Gym. Just very on theme here. Charizard turned Flamethrower at some point. I didn't notice that until now. That is going to make it so that Noob just continues to fly through all these fights. A Flamethrower, Earthquake, Charizard. Of course, the Thunder hitting twice for Fear is a little bit obnoxious. Another Raikou, we'll see if to see. Noob does have a lot better moveset this time, but Raikou's just been the bane of both runners, and gonna continue to be. Noob did buy some revives, so just gonna have to eat some of them right now. It's out of Earthquake moves, that is unfortunate. Luckily, the rest of this fight for Noob is going to be a very easy walk in the park. Surf is going to take care of everything. Important to note there was a Fearow in that gym, so both runners now have information on the Fearow Noctowl goal. Does pick up the Strength HM. Did not pick up a Good Rod yet, though. It's not a big issue. As soon as he gets Fly, it just needs to do a quick stop at Olivine. And Snowbear fighting his first of two Mewtwo's he'll have to fight in this city. So we will probably be looking at like a 56 minute fly here for Noob, so still gonna be safe under the hour mark for the fly, which is super nice. We are getting closer to being able to finally hear what these legendary Pokemon were. Picked up Shucky. Hasn't looked at it yet, so we don't know what Shucky is this time around yet. Snowbear finally getting Surf on Starmie is going to help him out a lot here. That is a great stab move for Starmie, and he's just been hurting with this less than stellar moveset up till now. You're gonna opt to heal up after fighting those first two trainers. And Snowbear's on to the rival fight. That Electabuzz living with 1 HP and managing to get a Confuse off is super obnoxious. Noob manages to take out that Haunter pretty easily. Wastes a Earthquake, that's unfortunate. Because the rival fights are different, not only will Snowbear have the Fearow information from Ecruteak Gym, his rival does have Knocked Owl, so if one ends up not being catchable, he still has a way to get that gold now, and that is something that Noob does not have because the rivals are different since they chose different starters. So this Knockout is proving to be a problem for Snowbear here. Finally takes it down, and Noob is on to the Chuck fight, so 57-minute fly. Chuck is a rollover today with a Horsey and an Igglybuff as his two Pokemon. Here we go for the Roamer cries. So chat, go ahead, put your guesses in what they are. I am horrible with Pokemon cries, so I will keep my guesses to myself because they are most likely wrong. Noob is finally flying around. First things first is going to go to Mahogany Town. I'm just blanking on the word. To fight the shiny. He's gonna remember to pick up both the TM on the ground as well as TM10 before, and then he could just fly to the lake. He is still picking up hidden items. I guess he is trying to just pick up King's Rock rather than having to go into Slowpoke Well to pick it up. And Noob has such a comfortable progress lead here. He's going to be able to make a lot of progress to try and catch up the goals that he's down compared to Snowbear. So it's going to be really interesting to see where he's at once Snowbear finally gets Fly. Shiny today is the Great Ball Voltorb. It is a genderless Pokemon, so Noob is catching it. Who marks the 3 different genderless Pokemon? I know he caught the Ditto, the Voltarbs too. I'll have to ask him once we're done what his 3rd one was, because I cannot remember off the top of my head. Like this, Noob going just straight to the Elm Pokemon. I don't know actually what you would call the machine itself, but healing up his Pokemon. Finds a Hitmontop in the Tojo Falls. Oof, gets self-destructed, so we'll have to find another Pokemon to try and catch here. Not a big issue at all, it's just a couple extra seconds, but just obnoxious. This one self-destructs as well, okay. Snowbear done with Morty now, so he's going to be moving on to Olivine. He does know Kabuto's in Ilex Forest, probably the easiest location to go there. the dial did look like it was to the right of Mahogany Town, so that's another option for him. It would be high enough level there for him just to be able to level up once and evolve. Furo being in the waters to the right of not Olivine. Not remember. I'm just drawing blanks on all the time. Either way, great location for Furo there. Just because it's only going to be surf spots. There's only 3 surf spots. Chat clarifying, Porygon 2 is the 3rd genderless that is in Noob's deck, so thank you very much, Ergote, for that clarification. Noob catches the Furo. So that is a very quick one for him to get. And Snowbear marking Good Rod probably was the reminder Noob needed to pick that up. Going probably for the Totodile next. There is both surf spots and grass spots here, so checking the surf spots is a little bit quicker just because you can knock them out quicker. Finally finding the Totodile. Halcry did point out he does have 1 Pokeball left, so if he doesn't catch this right away, he's gonna have to head out and buy some more, but does get the hit, so it should be an easy catch. Oh, that's unfortunate. So that is gonna cost him a little bit of time. Not the greatest time to be losing here just because Snowbear is so close to getting Fly. He's going to be making a lot of progress here as well. So we actually are getting a very close... Ooh, Sneasel's in a wonderful spot. That's Ecruteak Waters. Quickly pick up the Roar TM, which is both its own goal as well as one of the 20 TMs he needs. Well, I imagine we'll see him go back to get the Totodile and then fight Prices, so he has access to Lugia's room and can involve the Totodile in Price's gym. Snowbear is on to Chuck fight, which as we know is a super easy fight, so should be done with this in a matter of seconds. Not a little exaggeration, but you know what I mean. We have a race on our hands now that Snowbear finally has Fly, an hour and 9 minutes in, but with the goal and progress he did invested before he got Fly, it is now a very close one. Noob finds the Poliwag he was looking for. He's heading to pick up the King's Rock. Gets the TM while he's there. Snowbear picking up these 2 TMs here before he flies to Lake of Rage. Oops. Tapping here is actually really good, because again, he knows the Kabuto is here, so... Snowbear chose to reset there. I'm not exactly sure why. He doesn't need to catch this Voltorb. Noob finds the Kabuto. Noob is back to look for this Totodile again. Finds it right away, so not too much time lost after he got some more Pokeballs. Looks like he caught it just to see if it had a recoil move. Snowbear does have double edge, and H-Roll is pointing this out in chat, so as long as he can get 21 TMs, he still has a Pokemon with a recoil move, he just has to teach that. And again, with Catch a Pokemon in Lugia's room, you're absolutely getting a TM from Price. You can go into Snow Cave. We're also looking for this Totodile, is that what's happening? Yes. Finds it pretty quickly. And Noob is into Price's gym. So Noob did not pick up the EXP share, so he'll just be... Oh, Totodile's level 22, he could just try and fight it. But worst comes to worst, he can always just swap level. Azumarill has just defense curled so many times. The critical hit will finally take it out. Oof, ancient power of the Charizard. Snowbear picking up the EXP share, so he's gonna opt not to do what Noob is and do the switch leveling. Noob will have to revive. Snowbear looking where the Chansey was. I guess he wanted to see if he could just level up the Totodile by fighting some Chanseys. Starting both Tin Tower and Mortar. Hyper Potion on the Todd just seems like a waste. And Noob is getting his Crocodile. Noob's getting pretty close to finishing. He just needs to do row 1, and he knows a Dark-type Pokemon is in Ecruteak Waters. Defeat the 8 trainers in Lighthouse. Defeat the Lapras, catch a Pokemon in Lugia's room. 20 different TMs. That would be 4. And he can always go for row 3, I believe. He does know Charizard on one of the first routes does come with Teleport, so even if he doesn't have something with a field move in already, he can just go back, catch that, and then teach it Rock Smash, Headbutt, and Sweet Scent. Snowbear catching a Smeargle in Tojo Fall, so had he not found that Ditto in the bug catching contest, that would have been 2 goals, but still. Unfortunately, it looks like this Sneasel is going to be the rare slot, so we might just have to eat a couple more encounters before he finds it. Snowbear is going to pick up the TM as well as the King's Rock. Finds a Crocodile, so that will save him the time of having to evolve it. This is a very close race still, both runners actually having 12 goals each. Well, or will have once Snowbear picks up the King's Rock. There is the Sneasel, so that is bringing Noob very close to doing the, finishing out his route. Again, just needs to defeat the Lapras, catch Pokemon in Lugia's room, finish picking up some TMs, defeat the trainers in the Lighthouse, catch another Charizard, which it looks like he's doing right now. He's actually gonna change course and go fight the Lapras. So we'll actually get to see both our runners fighting Lapras at the same time. Did super repel, so gets there a little bit quicker. And there we go, both of our runners have fainted in Lapras. Which means both of our runners have completed their first bingo at the exact same time. Snowbear looking for this Poliwag. He is. Level 16 versus Noob's level 7. So we're going to see Snowbear go a slightly different route possibly than Noob, but Noob again is just a little bit closer to finishing out. Did he think you could just use a Water Stone on a Poliwag? It's unfortunate, you do have to evolve it first. On Swag asking if there's an easy way to go down to $0. If your monetary amount ends in a 0 and a 5, it's pretty easy. If it ends in a 5, you sell a berry, and then you can just buy items. Or mails. Mails generally are the easiest way to go down to 0. If your singles digit is any other number than a 5 or a 0, it's going to involve some intentional losses. Snow should be finishing up price here. Poliwag up to 18, so going for that evolution. Valkyrie pointing out it doesn't evolve until level 25, so it is going to be a bit of a grind to get there, which is unfortunate. Now picking up the EXP share to try and get his Poliwag up. At this point, I don't know if it's quicker just to fight the 8 trainers in Lighthouse or try and commit to the Polyrath. I still think probably at this point, I mean, even if he chooses just to commit to these 8 trainers, right, he can still knock out the 4 HM field moves. It was pointed out that Milk Drink is one of the TMs, pick up 20 TMs, get the Pokemon in Lugia's room, go down to 0 money. Snowbear, meanwhile, is going to go for catch a Pokemon in Lugia's room right now. I like the Snowbear choosing to Old Rod in Lugia's room rather than Sweet Scent, which is what you usually see. That's hilarious. Has his Poliwag up to level 13. This Geodude does not want to get into the Pokeball. Oof, accidentally faints it with Clamp. Yeah, it's gotten to the point, again, Snowbear's really done a great job catching up progress-wise. He now has basically all the same goals that Noob has, minus the recoil moves. Gonna catch this Tyranitar. This race is really coming down to the wire. What is Snowbear looking for in here now? What does Snowbear go for next? He has the same route, essentially, as Noob does, because again, we do have a double-edged TM. He's now also going to go for the 8 trainers. gonna be seeing both trainers finish up here in the lighthouse, and then we'll get to see the next moves, which is really going to be the interesting part here, to see what Noob ends up doing, if he really wants to commit to this Poliwag or not. He is heading to Mount Mortar. We do know Pinsir was here and Tin Tower. So he's going to be checking the rooms to see which room Pinsir's in. Did have enough TMs just to teach Milk Drink, so that my cargo is going to be his 4 HM non-field moves. He's off to Lugia's room. Once Noob catches this Lugia, all he needs to do is get down to 0 money. Does hit an optional here, and this is not one of the optionals you want to hit. This is 6 Pokemon he has to get through. Oh, don't tell me he did this to get experience for the Poliwag. He doesn't need it. Snowbear should be finishing up with this 8 trainers. Some more TMs. While Noob heads down to get this Pokemon in Lugia's room. Finds a Mewtwo in Lugia's room, how fitting. Just needs to get rid of his money. He's going to the mart. It's got ending digit that ends in 6 or 0, so again, can just buy some mails. And Noob has finished. I do need to make sure he didn't teach over his recoil move, so once he joins here for an interview... I'll have to... I'm gonna see if we can't get Noob up. He looks like he's gonna be able to join. Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you.
One thing I need to ask real quick. Can you show me your recoil move?
It's on screen right now, double edge on right on.
On right on. Perfect, perfect. That's what we just wanted to make sure you didn't accidentally teach it over. So congratulations.
Didn't feel too good, but got the job done.
Yeah, both of you had a lot of issues in Azalea Town. You with the having to reset on Bugsy. Snowbear had a lot of issues with that Rocket Trainer that had both the Articuno and Raikou.
Yeah. I could have probably alleviated that with a little bit better item usage. I didn't want to use my elixirs because I thought I would be able to utilize them better later. But it seemed that it was just easier for me to just one-shot the Raikou with Earthquake instead of trying to work around its Stab Spark BS.
Absolutely. Another thing, your first move your Charizard learned was an Earthquake. That had to feel good going into this.
Yeah, it was like I was trying to... I was like trying to force something because nothing really looked appealing to me. And then the Charizard learned Earthquake. Usually when I see 20 different TMs on the card, I like to run something that has a lot of level up moves, just so I don't really have to rely on TMs as much. You see that I still taught flamethrower and checked TMs in the shops.
Yeah,
just
and you
because
did
you know I could rebuy it later.
exactly. You did really well with that. You did great with making sure you had enough to teach milk drink and still have enough. You played this incredibly smartly.
Mm-hmm.
Other things on this run, anything that kind of comes to your mind that you want to talk about?
There's a couple. Like I had a lot of miscounts. Like I thought I needed the Poliwrath, but I didn't. The pincer being in the waterfall locked floor of Mortar was really sad. I also had a couple of really big misplays, like not having enough balls catching the Toto the first time. A couple other things here and there.
Yeah, Chat and I was a little bit worried with that Poliwag, because Poliwag doesn't evolve until level 25, and...
Yeah, and 25's doable with the right trainer fights and the right everything, if needed, right? I legitimately thought I would need it to finish just because of info not being there, but I was just miscounting the entire time. The nice thing is that after I did 8 trainers in Lighthouse, I looked at what I had in front of me, and I'm like, oh, Lugia's Room 0 on hand finishes me. So I kind of fixed my misplay, but it wasn't... I feel like with a little bit better luck from Snowbear, I would have definitely lost that just from my own misplays.
Yeah, it came down to the wire. Snowbear absolutely had the information advantage early game, but you had such a comfortable progress lead that you were just able to hold on to it. So,
Mm-hmm.
And hello, Snowbear. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Very well played.
Oh man, that Starmie was not cutting it. Ugh, the Spark Rakeout just ruined me.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I caught a nice shiny Kangaskhan in the forest.
Oh, full out shiny, that's sick.
Does that count for a win in some case?
Yeah, moral victory for you. I can give it to you.
Unfortunately, we missed that because we had to reset the stream due to audio issues, so thank you for sharing that on your screen now, because that is hilarious.
Man, I was hoping to evolve that Oddish, although the contest was just total butts for me, and I forgot to, repel with my level 17 Starmie so I could get only level 18 stuff, but it took me forever for that. I was only finding
there was a decent amount of info in there.
I
too,
was finding only Paris's, and then I got the Ditto immediately, 17, which cannot win.
Yeah, Ditto 17, or Ditto sucks just in general. But there was that, and then there was, I'm assuming your Dark type
was there. It was level 14, which was not going to win either. I saw the Espeon, I ended up winning with it, but it took forever to get that.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you win with?
Espeon 16 or 17, something like that.
Oh, yeah, I got 18. That's guaranteed win.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it took me forever. No, I knew where you were, and it was just like, okay, I got this. I knew you had Fly, but I was like, I was so far behind because of that was that was so bad.
Well, the Azumarill on Bugsy AP boosted twice, so I had to reset for that. And then or it might have not been an Azumarill, but then there was also an Azumarill that had Defense Curl.
I did see that.
Recover, and I was running at that point. It was fully physical Charizard, so I.
What was your I saw a Chansey with softball, and I ran away from it, and then I was like, shit. What was your What was your
So the Charizard had teleport, but I decided to teach over it, and then I saw the Chansey, but I decided to kill it for XP instead of getting it. I tried to kill it. Thing. And then Bugsy's TM was Milk Drink, right? So I just picked up 20 different TMs plus the Milk Drink
I
TM.
did that, yeah. I was hoping... I knew I was behind, so I picked up the Poliwag, hoping to evolve it, but Price of Gym, I had, no experience.
Me too! Why are we both so dumb?
You guys actually picked up Poliwag
I know it's mid-25. Where did you pick it up? I picked it up on 44, or 42, which was the higher level.
I picked it up really early.
On 32?
Yeah. So
I saw it was 32 and 42. I was like, yeah, the only way I could ever hope to do is on 42.
Yeah.
But it's a mid-25 thing.
One of the big misplays is me misremembering how Poliwrath evolves into. It's Waterstone into Poliwhirl into Waterstone.
Mm-hmm.
not polywag into water stones. So
No, I knew that. I sold the water stone early because I had no money. I was just like,
there was
no
a water
money.
stone on the ground.
There was.
I just bought it.
Snowbear, you reset on the Voltorb shiny fight. Was that just to see if it had a recoil or a HM?
Yes, I
field
was
move?
hoping.
Okay.
I was hoping for recoil move. I saw that the double edge TM. I saw the double edge TM. I knew a milk drink. I was still hoping so I could just save a TM. But yeah, I just ended up just doing what you did. I was hoping I was a little bit. I could do it, but I was just like, oh my gosh. I was hoping that Furo Noctowl wouldn't be feasible, but you got it. So, where did you get your Bayleaf Quilava? Because
I evolved a Totodile.
okay, so I grabbed the Totodile in 44 immediately, and then right where you're getting the King's Rock and the TM, I found a Crocodile there. I was like, are you kidding me? So I just caught it, but it was just like, okay, that was one plan away, but it was just like I was just hoping for not to use an extra TM. Like I had that, but you know what I mean. It was GG though.
Yeah. I think we have to wrap this up kind of soon so we can get SpeedGaming to do another thing here. So
Yep.
I appreciate the
Good luck with the
commentary
rest
and
of the
race.
tournament.
Absolutely. Thank you both for a wonderful one. Like a Noob, hope to continue to see you crushing this losers bracket. Everyone in chat, please make sure you follow our runners. They're both amazing people and both amazing runners. Any last words either of you have for everybody?
I'll take the moral victory that I'm no longer in this tournament.
Okay. Oh, I'm good.
Good GG. Thanks.
Alright.
And good luck with the rest, or versus the loser of, I guess, Easton Sepcross that was just before us, so.
Yep. Thank you both. GG. Thank you everyone for joining us. This has been another Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo, and we look forward to seeing you on our next race, which I don't have in front of me. Let me pull it up real quick and then I'll end. Our next race is today. Actually, it's probably an ongoing race right now between Dylan Is My Name versus Fire 1520 on SpeedGaming 4. If you're interested, there's another race later today at 6 p.m. Eastern, Furious Magic versus Motley. So, if you would like to check out more more Pokemon tournaments here, definitely have more, but we are signing off, and I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon.